Welcome to Inside the Studio with Greg Wurth, and today I'm going to talk about the Vertigo Sound VSE-2 Discrete Gyrator EQ plugin. So to start, let's talk about the interface and all the settings. On the left side, you get the input section and the output section, and it gives you plus or minus 15 dB, and it also has a clip indicator. Moving on to the low frequency section, it's got plus or minus 8 dB of cut or boost, tight or wide bandwidth control, and it has multiple frequencies from 40 all the way to 240 hertz. Moving on to the middle frequency band, it's got the same plus or minus 8 dB of cut and boost, tight or wide bandwidth, and it has frequencies that start from 315 all the way up to 2 kilohertz. Moving on to the high frequency band, plus or minus 8 dB of cut or boost, tight or wide bandwidth, and it starts from 2.5 kilohertz all the way up to 10K, and then it's got an air band setting, which is amazing to add air on a vocal or an overall mix on a track. Moving over to the section on the right, there's a filter, and it'll go all the way up to 400 hertz. It's a nice smooth slope, so it can cut out all that rumble if you need. And below that is a harmonics control. So this allows it to drive the circuitry in the unit and give you a little more of the analog feel of what the original unit would sound like. This is very cool because it has an LED indicator showing you how much saturation is there, and you can really hear it. One of my absolute favorite features is the resize window setting. You have 3 different sizes depending on how big you want the plugin to be, which is very cool. So moving on to my session, I have a reggae mix up, and I'm going to demonstrate using it on various tracks, individual channels as well as the stereo bus. So let's go ahead and just listen to the track. I'm going to cycle through the plugin so you can get an idea of what the settings are as you listen. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play the track again. I'm going to bypass and engage the plugin as you listen so you can hear what it sounds like with and without the EQ on the individual channels. Okay, so I'd love to hear what you think about in the comments below, but personally for me, I feel like the EQ, it obviously added overall gain, but more importantly, it just added a little bit of character. This EQ has some really nice harmonic overtones that it adds, and as you see, as I cycle through while it was playing, that the harmonics lights up different. And so with the kick, snare, and certain things I wanted to drive it, it added some nice tone and harmonics to the track, and I just think that it brought it a little bit to life and just more exciting. But again, I urge you guys to check it out for yourself and form your own opinion. But as for me, as you might already know, I love Vertigo sound equipment. I've demonstrated the analog unit, and in my opinion, the EQ is spot on. It's as close as it's going to get for a digital version. And I'm very excited about that because the only downfall that I felt like when I was testing the hardware was how can I have a rack full of them? But with this plugin, you can put as many plugins as your computer can handle. And as you can see, it's a very capable EQ. So thanks for watching, and please go to the website, check out the demo, and if you like it, purchase it. Give them some support. Hopefully they'll put out some more plugins in the future. And with that said, thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys out next time.